Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the live stream. Elsa is here with us today. That is always fun. Um so I don't know, I don't know how she knows when I'm in the garage. Also, I hope the sound is working. I literally never know if it's working or not. I hope it's fine. But if you're here, let me know if the sound is working. That would be fantastic. Um but yeah, a voice from some other tab. Hey Stuart, what's up? Didn't mean to scare you. Yeah, so I was just saying earlier, Elsa knew I was in the garage, so she came to hang out with us. I think she just knows that on Mondays we go live and that she's really the star of the show. But I did a poll on Instagram of what people wanted for the live stream today, and Sublimation won out. So that's pretty cool. I don't do much Sublimation, uh, but so I'm kind of excited. I think I found some cool designs to do. One of the designs I made, the rest I just found them just because I've been really busy this last weekend. So I didn't really have time to sit and do much designing. So it's kind of a bummer. But I do want to work too on putting out more sublimation designs. I think that'd be fun. But let me know how your guys' weekend was. How was your week? Let me know. Let me know what's going down. Sounds sublime. Stuart, you're funny, dude. Yo, salty refried beans, what's up? Hello, hello. Gonna do some sublimation today. If you guys don't know what sublimation is, it's basically where you can heat transfer a full color image to something that is either 100% polyester or has a special sublimation coating. So we're gonna do some mugs and cups today, and then maybe if we have time, we might do one of the Dollar Tree hats and see if you're actually able to sublimate them or not. But, and then Elsa's here, of course, because why wouldn't she be? You know? But yeah, so let me know what you guys are up to. Hopefully you had a more fun week than I did. I mostly just worked all week, so that's no fun. Stuart made an open sign this weekend with a bear eating a burrito. Oh, that's cool. Salty refried beans, so that's something I would be interested in. Yeah, it's super cool. And you can easily convert a normal printer to a sublimation printer. Now they do sell proper sublimation printers where you won't have to do as much maintenance, but they're $800. So what I did is I bought a $200 Epson EcoTank printer, and instead of putting in normal ink, I bought sublimation ink because you need a special kind of ink, and I put that in the printer instead of the normal ink, and then so now I have my own little sublimation printer. Now the only thing is, if you're going to go the DIY route with the sublimation printer, you're going to have to print something a couple times a week, if not, depending on your printer, if not every single day. Otherwise your printer could dry up and jam. So I went a whole year without printing on my sublimation printer, and it took forever for me to get it going again. But yeah. So we got Elsa. Elsa's loving this. Get my arm back. Thank you. But so I thought we can have some fun with some of the designs. A lot of them, well, not a lot of them, but most of them are Disney. But if we have any Calvin and Hobbes fans out there, and then we got some Disney on that one. I just finished watching the show Wednesday. So we got our little Nightshade logo, Nightshade Society logo in there. And then, of course, can't go wrong with Stitch. We have this cow print. And we have this one. This is the one that I designed. My Besties Forever. Where's the thing? My Besties Forever PB&J. Did it require new ink or just careful cleaning to get it going? So it did not require new ink, Stuart. I just had to so I cleaned the print head like 5 times and then it wasn't working. And then I was going to just like give up. And then I found out you can do what's called a deep clean. And what it does is it will use a third of each of the color's ink and it will really like flush it out. And then you wait 12 hours and then you print again and that fixed it. Darb, hello. Ordered sub printer and tablet heat press this week. Should get them later this week. Look forward to learning. Got more experience in lasers and woodwork. Awesome, Darb. I hope it's okay I call you Darb. Yeah, so my background is definitely woodworking and lasers as well. And then I kind of slowly made the jump into kind of like the Cricut, sublimation, that kind of stuff. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm always learning myself, but I will do my best to kind of help with any questions you have. And if you want some more like one-on-one kind of help, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. Calvin says, hey, Elsa. Hey, Missy. That cow's legit. Thank you. That's so that cow is a logo I made when I was in college because I had to make in one of my branding classes. I don't know if I've told you guys, but I'm a professional graphic designer. That's my job. I made this fake restaurant called the Cookie Jar where they would only sell milk, different kinds of milk and different kinds of cookies. And it would be like this LA trend spot. And so that was part of the logo. You can see one of my failed sublimation attempts with it. And that was just because like literally it was such a dumb error. I forgot to put a silicone thing to like squeeze it. Missy says, had to make your lunch fast. All good, Missy. Thank you for being here. Bev, what's up? Bev, no sidebars today, huh? Glad to see you here. I'll show these designs again, and then we can pick which one we want to go first. I always want to make sure you guys have a say in what we're doing. But here's the one that I designed, the little best friends or besties forever PB&J, because who does not like a good PB&J? Unless you're allergic to nuts, then don't eat one. We got our cow print. So we have one where it's just the cow spots, and then we have one with our little cool cow over there. And then we got the Nightshade Society because I just watched Wednesday, and then we got Stitch. Stitch would be more for like a mug. And then we got Calvin and Hobbes. And then we got Disney Finish Each Other's Sandwiches, which I just realized I had made one other one to print and it didn't print. But so this is what we got. So if any of those jump out to you, and then the blanks we have another one of these like milk glass ones. We have the frosted Libby glass, and we have 2 mugs. We have a pink marble mug, and we have a white mug. So if anyone has any preferences, if not, I'll just choose one at random. Also, I went to Target, and I found the Stanley Cup. Unfortunately, it's not the 40 ounce. I could not find the 40 ounce anywhere. This is the 30 ounce, but this is literally the only one there. Like, I've gone to so many Targets. I've even went to a Target in Washington, like a whole nother state. And they didn't have them. So, you like the cows? Yeah, the cows is pretty cool. I like that a lot too. We can start with the cows for sure. The cows are meant for the milk jug. So we can definitely get started with that. But then the thing is, like, which one do we want to do? I kind of lean more towards just the spots, but you guys can choose if you want to do the one with the cow or the one without the cow. It is your choice. Let me get the blank from behind me. And then I need my paper towels. All right. You know, it's not easy to do things with a cat on your shoulder. Just throwing that out there. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is while we decide which one to do, I'm going to clean off this blank. And I'm running out of space, but we're fine. Okay. So I just used isopropyl alcohol to clean it up. The sunglasses are hilarious. Okay, so 3 with the cows. Okay, we'll do with the cow then. And then the other part of the logo for that too. So it's like the cookie jar with the cow, and then there's also a cookie with sunglasses. All right. So we have this. We just wiped it off. We'll let that dry for just a second. And then I will switch to the overhead camera. You have an order for sublimation blanket that you need to get started. Oh, that sounds hard. Is it as hard as I think it is, or is it actually easier than I'm thinking? Oops, wrong thing. Oh wait, it worked. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Here we are. Here's my little Cricut press mat, which you can see I have quite a few sublimation stains on it from when I was doing a video on sublimating whiteboard, because you don't need to buy Subliboard or Subli, whatever it's called. All right, Elsa, you're gonna fall. You're fine. Okay. So we got the paper cutter. Guys, I gotta get a bigger desk, like a bigger work area. All right. So we've decided to go with the cow. So what I'm going to do, since I'm not using this one, I am going, sorry, Elsa, I'm going to put it in this little case I have. That way I can keep it nice and clean and use it at a later date. So this is new. I've just recently gotten this. Shove it in one of these. Just like that. And then now no dust or anything will get to it, or none of the sawdust that's in my garage. Then we put that down. Katie, what's up? Hello, hello. Happy Monday to you as well. Missy says it's not hard, but it's gonna get your Cricut press back from my sister. Oh, okay. Oh, would that be? It'd probably be easier, huh? You just gotta get more what's it called? Pressure. Dream Builder Daniel, hey, just jumping on, browsing for crafters at live streams. What's being done here? Hey, Daniel, what's up? We are sublimating some glasses. And so basically what that means, we're just going to use heat to transfer these designs onto these special coated glasses. So, and we have my cat here with me as well, but you can't see her at the moment. All right. So I'm just going to try and trim really close up to the edge of that design so that it will be as tight as possible. And I know it's hard to see on the camera, but there is like a line here, so you can easily see where if you're going to cut too far. Just going to do this for all four sides. And so this is my part where I kind of struggle with, because sometimes I'll be looking down and not up enough, and then I end up cutting something I didn't want to cut. See, like that was very close right there. Missy says trying to do the middle of the blanket. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because it would all kind of like bunch up, right? Like you couldn't really get it where it needs to go, huh? That makes sense. All right, let's see where we're at. Okay. All right, this one is cut, ready to go. So let's move our little paper cutter. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my cup holder. I found that this cup holder works especially well with adding sublimation designs to your cups, because you just place it and then you just go bam, just like that. You agreeing with Missy? Something blanket is a bit challenging. Okay. I see. All right. So I think I want to put this down in the center a little bit more. Elsa, I don't need your help. Elsa, I can't see. Let me see if I can put her back on my shoulder. Come here. There you go. Ow. Also, while I do this, I am going to turn my mug press on so it can start to heat up. And because this is a thinner cup, I am going to use one of these silicone wraps to make sure that there's plenty of pressure. Just gotta find a place to put these other two out of the way. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is, hang on, what am I doing? Oh, I also have this little piece of silicone to put in the bottom so that no heat goes directly on the glass. Yeah, Daniel, her name is Elsa. And then I'm gonna put the silicone in here as well so that that can start to heat up, because what we don't want to is we don't want the glass to hit cold silicone and then like break. And Elsa got her hair on this. Perfect. All right. So we're just going to line this up as best we can. All right. So I'm like pinching this really hard. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this piece of tape on this side. Hold it. And then I'm going to like pull these two pieces together. Like so. That way it's as tight as possible. And I'm just going to pull in the same direction for each one. Just like that. And then get one more. Now, I am definitely more of a person that uses more tape than necessary, because I want to make sure that I don't get any ghosting. So we'll see. There might be some ghosting. I don't know. We're just going to do our best. We do our best here. Yeah, unfortunately, Helsa does help with everything. She likes to be in the middle of it. And then what I really like about this too is when we go to apply the tape at the top, then I can just kind of flip it like this, and then it's not rolling away from me or anything like that. So, I mean, like I said, you probably don't need this much tape, but I would rather be safe than sorry, personally. That's just me, though. I mean, you do what feels best for you if you're going to do this kind of stuff. I forgot how long the Cricut mug press takes to heat up. All right, I think that's pretty well taped. You have a mug that you forgot to mirror. Oh yeah, bummer. I did. Is it a light color design or is it a dark color design? Because I recently saw oh, what did they do? Someone, I think they applied heat to the design and then they covered it with a darker design to go over it, and then you couldn't even really see you couldn't see that original design anymore. I'll have to try to find where I saw that at and send it to you, because I thought that was really interesting. So now we have our pieces of butcher paper. These are pre-cut. I got them online. I put a link in the description if anyone wants it, just because I'm lazy and it makes life so much easier. And so because too, this is a full wrap design, we are going to have to turn the design halfway through. And I think what I'll do, okay, hello Elsa again. I think what I'll do is I'll press this for 2 minutes on each side. I think that should be good. I might do 3 minutes just to be safe. We'll do 3 minutes on each side. Oh, bright blue. It could work. I don't know. Elsa, I'm gonna need you to move. Okay, so this is definitely heating up, just taking a little bit of time. And of course, Elsa's in the way as always. But I love her. We love her here, you know. What can you do? All right, that sound is what we want to hear. Okay, Elsa, come on. Come here. Okay, or do you want to go lay in your bed? You can do that too. All right. So I'm gonna put it facing with this tape facing out. That way I can easily see the right place to flip it. Just gonna put it in there, right there, and then close it. Ow! I pinched my finger. Ooh! Ouch! 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 We're good. We're good. Okay. Let me set our timer. I think I said we'll do 3 minutes on each side. All right, 3 minutes counting down. Now, I do have to say, if you're going to do the mug press with glass a lot, I highly recommend you put a little thin piece of silicone at the bottom. That's just part of my theory. I think that helps it not break because a lot of people who use straight up glass, their mug presses end up breaking. But if you are going to do a bunch of glass, like glass after glass after glass, after a while, your timer is going to stop working, but your mug press still works. So when that's happened to me, I just kept going and just did my own timers. And then the next time I went to use my Cricut, it was fine and like it did the proper countdown and everything. She is cute. Yeah. Oh yeah. Reset the injury counter. Yeah. I don't know how I did that. I guess I don't know. I guess Elsa was just distracting me. That's for sure. But while we wait on this glass, we can think about what design we might want to do next. We got Calvin and Hobbes, Finish Each Other's Sandwiches, and the Nightshade Society. I don't know if the Nightshade Society would look cool on the frosted Libby glass because it's black, or if that would look better on a mug. I'm not sure. Let me know. Also, I like how I showed off my my Stanley water bottle as I'm like drinking my Dr. Pepper, and I haven't taken like one sip of water. I am trying to drink more water. It is hard. That is for sure. And if you can see, like Cricut's doing its own countdown. It's already on the third little light. But we still have like a minute left. So I'm gonna get my my heat glove ready. Can you hear the dogs going crazy? We're having work done on the pool. This is a big old glove. So these gloves aren't meant to like be handling them for like a long amount of time. It's just meant to be there so that you don't burn yourself like when you're grabbing it. Elsa, can you move out of the way, please? I'm gonna see if I can put her in her bed real quick. Come here. Okay, I put her in the bed, but the question is gonna be is she gonna stay in it? Because she might not. She might not stay in it. There's water in Dr. Pepper. It's carbonated, but it's water. True words, Laura. Yes, thank you. All right, our timer's done. So I'm going to open this up and then I'm going to flip it to the back. And then we can do this for another 3 minutes. Let me set another timer here. I hope this turns out good. You know, with sublimation, you never know. It could turn out really great and it could turn out not so great. Like it could turn out very much like this one where I did not have enough pressure around, which is why it says before I forgot to use the silicone spacer. So we'll see if it's going to turn out better than this one or not. Pool, pretty fancy. Yep, we do have a pool. We have a slide too. There used to be like way back in the day when my mom was a kid, there used to be a diving board, but it broke. And then insurance won't let people have a diving board anymore. Too much liability. All right. So I need to just find the weeding tool. That way we can get this off of there pretty easily. Let's see. I cannot find it. Where'd it go? It's here. I know it's like on here somewhere. But oh well. We have this other one. But yeah, you guys have started getting into Laura no enabling. I've started getting into leather, so I just bought my own leather and I've been dyeing it. It's harder than it looks, but it's pretty cool. I'm trying to find the piece that I did to show you, and now I can't show you. I don't see it. But so I'm definitely going to be offering some leather patch hats. So if any of you are interested in that, they'll be up on my shop soon. Your parents have permitted wood burning stove. Oh, agent said super hard to find companies. Yeah, definitely. Need summer and some hotter temperatures for a pool. Is that what you're talking about? All right, you guys. Moment of truth. What do we think? I'm thinking it probably went well because I had the like spacer in there. So let's see. What do you think? Let me know if you think it was a success, if you think it wasn't a success. Oh yeah. Well, it's because it doesn't get as hot in Northern Cal, right? This parchment paper too, it looks pretty good, so I will reuse that for the next one. Let's see if I can get one of these. Oh yeah, that's true. A pool can definitely be heated. Also, you know what I just realized? I went off of the Cricut timer, not my own timer, so I hope this is good. We'll see. Cricut got me. They got me good. Hats. All right. Here we go. Man, this tape is like staticky and it wants to just like stick to me. Here we go. Last one. No. I think that is partly. I mean, it's definitely my fault, I think, because I took it out too soon. But the parts that did do it look amazing. Let's see. Yeah, so I took it out too soon. That is my fault. But it's not the end of the world. I mean, yeah, I wasted a little bit of money, but like I said, not the end of the world. Yeah, it is Kapton tape. Yep. It definitely is. It's so funny because I would do like electronic projects before I got into like the crafting world. And I always knew this was like Kapton tape, but then in the crafting world, everyone just says it's heat resistant tape. And I was so confused because I was like, oh, but it's Kapton tape. And I was like, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. And it is. So, all right. So, first one is a fail. But like I said, it's not the end of the world. Not by any means. So, it's okay. I'm not upset. I do want to try and figure out how to get this thing out of there, though. Because there's a sticker on it. Don't try this at home. Hat. All right. But, where'd the sticker even go? Dang it. The sticker's in there. Shoot. Okay. Let's pull all this crap out because it's super hot. Welcome to my life has challenges. Oh, come on. No. Because I don't want the sticker. There we go. Got it. To get caught on something else that we're pressing in there. Cool. I'm glad you're all able to witness that. All right. Should we do a mug next, or should we do the Libby glass? Stop using fancy words that crafters don't know. Alex, what's up? Thanks for popping in. We got a fail. My own. It's user error, but not the end of the world. I was saying. You agree with the tape? I also have that issue. Yeah, for sure. No, so I actually didn't do 3 minutes on each side like I thought I did because I heard the beep of the cricket and I was like, oh, it's done. And I pulled it out and there was still like a minute and a half left on my timer on my phone. So that was my mistake. So I pulled it out too soon. I think we should do the Libby glass next since I still have the silicone thing in the bottom and then we can move on to the mugs. This is the thing. I'm going to take this stupid sticker off before I put it in there so that we don't get another repeat of me having to fish the sticker out. Oh no. You know what? Sticker is going to stay. It has a mind of its own. But let's wipe this down real quick. And Elsa's actually staying in her box, you guys. Look at that. All right, so we got this good wipe down. All right, but so now we got to decide what we want on here. We have options, right? We got Calvin and Hobbes. We got Finish Each Other Sandwiches. And we've got, why can I not pick this up? We got the Nightshade Society. Or we have Besties Forever. I think Besties Forever would be good on a mug. So I'm going to take that one out of the running. So which of these three do we want? Do we want Nightshade? Do we want Finish Each Other Sandwiches? Or we want Calvin and Hobbes? Does anyone even like Calvin and Hobbes? Because I grew up reading Calvin and Hobbes, and it was like my all-time like favorite thing in the entire planet. I guess I could take the heat-resistant glove off. If you don't do Calvin and Hobbes, you'll unsub. All right, everyone says Calvin and Hobbes. Perfect. All right, I love Calvin and Hobbes as well. Like I still have the books. Or I don't know if they're technically called comic books, but because it was in like a big old book. But yeah, I love Calvin and Hobbes. Oh, I think I put them too close. Nope, we're good. We're good. I'm going to save that little one for like a mug maybe. And the thing is too is I was super lazy and I didn't measure anything, so I just did a couple generic sizes. Like this one I think is 3.5. That's 3 inches, and that other one might be like 2.5 inches. So don't be lazy like me. Properly measure stuff. So I actually think this bigger one would look really good on it. I think they both would look good, but I don't know. I think the bigger one would just look, I don't know, you guys can decide. Let me see, let me put it down for you. So you can see. Here's a smaller one. And here's the bigger one. You don't have any, Calvin? Dude, you're missing out. Oh, you missed the cow? Let me show you the cow because it was a fail. I accidentally took it out too soon. I didn't let enough heat get it. But that's our poor little cow. The side of it, like the side that did press really nicely, looks legit. Yeah, I think I like the bigger one too. Okay. And again, since this one, we printed it out, I'm just going to put it in this little case so that I can use it in the future because I can use that on a mug real easily. So there we go. We saved it. Let's just trim this up a little bit more. Elsa, how is your hair on literally everything? All right. I'm liking this. I'm going to stand up to do the placement on this one. Yeah, I like the cow print a lot. We might come back to the cow print one and do just the cow print and try it one more time. Okay. What I'm going to do is just do the top and then just the bottom real quick. That way I get it sort of in the right place that I want. And then we can come in here and then pull it tight. You probably don't have to be as like careful as I'm being, but I would rather be safe than sorry, even though the first thing we sublimated did fail. I don't know. That's just me though. Just do whatever feels correct to you, I think, really. So like I'm gonna really like tape all of these sides down just because I want to minimize ghosting and all that jazz. You know, I want to give it its best chance, really. Oh, that's way too long. We'll do that on this side. Get a little baby piece. Put it right here. I feel like if Alex is still here, she's probably like, yo, way too much tape. I think she's more of less tape is more. Okay, so before, since this is hot, I'm going to put this thinner piece of silicone in here to start heating up. And of course, that keeps messing up the base one. But it's fine. It's fine. We're good. And then we can wrap this around. I probably don't need both pieces of this, but better to have it. And then I'm going to put one more piece of tape down the middle. Oh, I think it might be telling me it wants to turn off, maybe. There we go. Okay. I want to let the silicone heat up like another second. How much do the mugs and each sheet of sublimation run approximately? The mugs, I want to say I got a 6-pack for like $35 to $40. The paper, I got a pack of, how many sheets did I get? I don't remember how many sheets, but I think I spent $20 on the paper. But like I've been doing this for a while and I still have that same pack of like paper. Like I don't think the actual like printing supplies is that much of a cost. Any recommendations on the best heat tape? I personally like this yellow Kapton tape a lot, but there's Cricut heat tape, which is blue. I do know the Caesar heat tape is really good. I have used that before. But like with this one, I haven't had any marks left over. Some people with other colors have had marks left behind. Or if you want like a professional brand of like heat tape, you can do Stahls, which is Stahls, and they're like a really big like screen printing, heat transfer, DTF, all that stuff company. And so they have like a real like professional tape. which I did just order recently because I wanted to do like a side by side comparison to see if it really helps to get the more professional one or not. But I don't really think it does. Hey D, what's up? Thanks for popping in or sublimating. Already had one fail, so we're about to see if this one will be a fail too. But I have confidence that it's not. All right. Silicone feels pretty good. So I'm going to set this in here. This one, I'm going to go for 4 minutes. You know what? I'm going to bump it up. I'm going to do 4 minutes just because I'm worried that it's going to be another fail. I think we'll be fine. Like, I think 2 minutes would have been fine, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. We need at least one win for this live stream. And then we can do a mug next. We have 2 different kinds of mugs. We have this kind of cool pink marble mug. And then, of course, we have just this white mug. So you can choose which mug and then which design you think will look best. These are designs we have left. We have Little Calvin and Hobbes, Finish Each Other Sandwiches, Nightshade, and, of course, Stitch. I think Stitch might look cool on the pink one, maybe. I don't know. So feel free. And the Besties Forever PB&J. It is a beautiful day, except it's a little chilly here in California. Good to know. Looked into Sublimation for making shirts and stuff. It comes super expensive. Yes, definitely. Yeah, what you could do, Calvin, is you could outsource the Sublimation prints. Like, I know if Missy is still in here, she just lives up in Washington, and I've bought large Sublimation prints from her for shirts because I have a smaller printer. And her rates were pretty reasonable, so you might want to chat with her and see if that could work out. But yeah, so then you could do that too. Do a couple tests, kind of see like what the market in your area, if they want them, or if it's just for your own kind of couple shirts or whatever. Yeah, you could see if you like it without having to deep dive into it. Okay, yeah, Missy's still here. So Calvin, yeah, definitely chat with Missy about maybe getting some test sublimation sheets to see the press. Yeah. Yeah, the thing with the press, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you could get the Cricut press for like $100. I think it's like a little square, and then you might just have to do it in sections. Or you can maybe check if there's a craft store near you, like Joann's. Some of them, I think you can rent space to work in. Like, I think they have I know some of them have a Glowforge where you can rent time on the Glowforge. So they might have something where you can rent time with a heat press or something. Guys, I have a good feeling about this one, so I'm excited. I hope it's gonna turn out well. And if it doesn't, I'm sorry that I'm not better at sublimation. Inside, allergies are crazy. Oh, heck yeah. I know about that allergy life. I take 4 Allegra a day. That is the maximum dosage. Like, I'm all about that life. Ooh, there's a creepy Joann's. Yeah, maybe don't go to a creepy one. Missy says she needs to find one with Glowforge. Yeah, there's one. It's like a mega Joann. It's in a mall. It's like 40 minutes from me. But first of all, the yarn wall they have is like amazing. And they have like all these Cricut set up and a Glowforge set up. Like, I think you can rent the space. I just don't know how it works. Or if it's only like certain days you can do it. Maybe I'll have to go like investigate that sometime and like make a video about how to do it or something. Yeah, there are charts already. It's a little early for that. I don't know what charts is. See, I almost, that was close. But okay, so my timer just went off now. Okay. Whew, you guys, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I'm very hopeful. I think it'll be good. Oh, I forgot to put my heat glove on. Oh no. Heat glove. You know, I'm pretty hopeful about it when I looked on the inside, but when I looked on the inside of this one, it also looked good. So it's really going to be a surprise for both of us. I mean, and like, I don't know if like sublimation paper and stuff ever expires, but I have had mine for like more than a year. So I hope that's not also messing with stuff. But it probably isn't. Like I said, it's probably just my fault. Oh, off the charts for allergies. Got it. Got it. That's cool if you're going to go in there and rent the equipment. Great to try before you buy it. Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah. Something for like when you're just trying to knock out a couple things. That would be super cool. I can't tell if I'm like on the verge of getting sick. But like my throat has been kind of sore, and then what's it called? What was I trying to say? I lost my train of thought. But my room gets really cold too, even with like the heat on, so that could be it. OMG, you guys, this looks flippin' amazing. I love it. Oh my gosh. Only thing is the very tip. Let me see if I can put it closer. The very tip could have had like the tiniest bit more pressure, but that could have been that it was just too tall for the mug press. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love how that looks. I'm obsessed. Like, oh, I don't know about you. Like, I love it. Oh my gosh. I love it. Yes, you guys, we got one success. I'm counting it as a success, even though you can see here too, there's like a little bit more ink left at that very tip. I don't get though why that wouldn't do it. Let me see. Well, I don't want to put that back in there. I'll have to investigate later if it's just a little bit too tall for it. But you guys, I love it. Oh my gosh, this is like my new cup forever now. Bev, it can be yours for $20. No, this is awesome though. Oh my gosh, I'm like so freaking happy. Oh man, I almost feel like we should end here because that was like such a good note. But I really want to do a mug too though. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy. I don't know about you guys. But yeah, we got one success. Whew. I was very worried this was going to be a complete fail day. But oh man, am I happy. That is, oh, love it. I am trying to work on getting a actual proper press and not trying to like hack the Cricut mug press to do it. It's just proving harder to secure one. But so that is kind of what I'm trying to do for the year. I want to try and get like a proper, I don't even know, is it still called a mug press? But like a tumbler press or whatever. So like I've seen those ovens, those look super cool. Love it, but about too far away. Yeah. But like you guys, seriously, I can't get over like, oh, and just the fact that like I love Calvin and Hobbes so much. It's like, oof, man, I'm excited. Do a mug. Should we do the pink marble mug or should we do the white mug? What we deciding? What we doing? And take my heat glove off. Here are our options again. Are you not in the States, Daniel? Here are our options again. Finish each other's sandwiches, nightshade, far out. Far out can look kind of cool, maybe on the pink one. And then besties forever. Oh, here's the leather. Here's the piece of leather that I hand dyed. So that's been fun. Alex, if you're still here, this is probably the one I'm going to use for you, unless you have any objections. I also have black as well. Daniel, you're in Sweden. Fun fact, my best friend is from Sweden. And I recently saw them in Washington a couple weeks ago, and they're teaching me some Swedish words. The only one I remember is talk, which I believe is thank you, or thanks, I think. The star on the marble. Dude, that looks lit. I've been getting into doing leather stuff on the laser. Yeah, I love how leather looks like cut out on the laser. Sweet. Cool. Daniel, thanks for hanging out with us so long too. I appreciate it. The star on the marble. Do you mean this one, the Nightshade Society? I just want to make sure we're doing the right one that you guys want. I do have a gray marble one too, and I could not find that box anywhere. So I must have packed it away. I gotta dig that out. What am I making for Alex? I am going to make Alex a hat that has her logo cut out on it in a leather patch. Yep, Nightshade. Okay, I'm gonna cut out both of them just because I'm not sure what size would look best. I'm thinking the smaller will probably look the best though, because this would probably look better more on like one of the frosted because it's bigger. But also too, what I want to do is I want to just get other kinds of like sublimation tumblers and like mugs. Like I wanna branch out from the couple things that I have. Oops, it's the wrong way. All right, I'm gonna set this to the side so we can put it in our folder later. Can I get this one cut in the middle? Maybe not. I can if I do it sideways. But yeah, I literally just finished watching Wednesday last night with my sister. And honestly, at first, I was not into it. Like, it was slow and like not fun. And then once it really started kind of unraveling the story, then I was like, all right, it's pretty cool. So I recommend you watch it. And I just found out they're going to do a second season. So that's pretty cool. You're so pumped. Let's go. Real quick, let's see. Trying to balance this without my little cup. What am I thinking? Okay, so this is the bigger one. It could work. I don't know. What do you guys think? I just think the smaller one might look a little nicer. I'll let you guys decide because it's up to you. Ultimately. Oh yeah, you can bet I'm gonna make Alex wear it on her channel. She has no choice. I mean, she has a little bit of choice, but I think she'll wear it at least once. Smaller, yeah, I agree with the smaller. You haven't started it yet, Missy? I think you'll like it, especially because you watch all the what are those things? Those like crime drama things that you watch all the time. All right, let me put these bigger ones aside so we don't mistakenly do it. Real quick, let's wipe these down. All right, let's give that a second. Of course, you love wearing your logo. Cool. I'm going to keep it a surprise, though, what color hat she picked out. I might need to make another one of these and make it a little shorter, maybe. Oh, we got another sticker down here. Ha! Got it off. Let me see. Wait, if I'm this hand. And that's okay. I'm going to take it out of this real quick just so I can kind of see exactly where I want it. I think we're going to go there because I want to make sure it's not too close to the handle, because if it's too close to the handle, it won't get what's it called? What am I trying to say? It won't get pressure. That's what I'm trying to say. Struggling for words. Did I watch the Murdoch trial? I did watch it. That was like the fastest thing ever. If they didn't get that Snapchat video, I don't think they would have been able to prove that he murdered them. Oh, what's up, Ethan's dad? Thanks for hanging out. Let's see. I'm going to see if my sister wants this mug, maybe. She probably won't, but I'll ask. Since we did just finish watching it. I'm not going to tape that little spot. I think it's okay. Or who knows, maybe I'll actually just keep this one for myself for once. I like struggle so much with the placing of stuff. All right. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. Or I might try and tell it too. I don't know. You don't think he did it, but if you're going to lie and steal, then you can't be too upset. Hey, that's true. Definitely. Did you watch the Netflix thing about where they like were diving into all the other stuff, like about how his son was driving the boat and stuff? That to me was more interesting than the actual trial. But yeah, but like you can't embezzle thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars and then expect nothing bad to happen to you. So it's kind of funny that I think that he even thought like nothing was gonna happen, you know, because he hasn't even been on trial yet for the fraud, right? It was only the murder, or did I misunderstand that? Oh, the Netflix was just, you know what? That's probably why it was so entertaining, was because it was just rumors. You watched the Netflix documentary first. You agree? More interesting than the trial. I think he did it, but not sure he did it alone. Yeah, he could have definitely had an accomplice, or it could have even been the other son, right? Yeah, the housekeeper. I think that was where I was a little bit like, because I was kind of like, oh well, these are all just like rumors. But then with the housekeeper, I was like, that seems a little too suspicious. And like I know accidents happen, but I don't know. Where's my? Oh, I just moved this away and I need it. All right, so this one, oops. This one, I'm just gonna let it go for the cricket time. Like I'm just gonna let it. Oops. Oh geez. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. And hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's the timer's working properly. And also too, I don't think there's like a set timer in here. Like some people were saying that it's like 7 minutes. I think though it just determines the cup is at a specific temperature, and then I think it says it's done. Kind of part of my theory about it. Ow. trying to pick all this trash up real quick so I can throw it away. Oh, Elsa's back. Hello, Elsa. Let's see. Okay, yeah. In one of the interviews, he said, "I did him so bad." Oh, okay. Most people who hear that think he said they did him so bad. I did him so bad. It sounds like he is so guilty he is under a rock. Yeah. It's just crazy. And it's sad, you know. I mean, no one should lose their life like that, no matter what they've done or who they are. So it's ultimately it's all sad, you know. Now that one son, it's like just him, right? There's no one else. I think this is gonna look cool. I think the black over the pink is gonna look really nice. So good choice, guys. Let me get my glove on now so I'm not scrambling. I also got this other thing, which has these little bands to put around like a 20-ounce or a 30-ounce mug. So I got those because I do want to eventually get some of those to experiment with. Yeah, in the immediate family, yeah, that's hard. Points if anyone knows where the guilty line comes from. Yeah, I have not heard that line before. Really, what I could probably do is because I have these pink marble ones and I have gray marble ones, I could do like a best friend mug set of like Enid and Wednesday. That could probably be cool. I might try that. That would be fun. I just thought of that right now. But if I'm gonna like be batching out some of these, I would probably set the file up more so that I just do the one wrap rather than having to place it individually. Oh, hello, Elsa. She was no longer content with staying in her bed. I'm hoping this is going to be really good. I have a lot of confidence in it. And then I think this will be our last project since I have kept you guys here for an hour. I've had tons of fun. I hope you guys have had fun too. And it's always nice to kind of go through a journey together. Like our first one was a fail. Second one, getting a lot closer. And I think this third one is going to be like perfect. And Elsa's just going to sit down. Okay. Okay, well, don't get your tail in the hot. Elsa likes to be at the center of everything I'm doing. Because she believes that she is the center of my universe, really. So I think it's been about 4 minutes so far. Don't put your face in there. That's hot. Sorry, guys. Gotta scold my cat over here. Yeah, she's a superstar. She's very sweet. I love her. I love her to pieces, but she can be a pain in the bottom. Remember the time we did the failed routing video and I had it out her butt? Yeah, I do remember that. Elsa's always tried to bend the star. Always. Okay. Do you want to just get on my shoulder? Will that make you happy? There you go. Now you're out of the way. Except now your butt is in my face. Cat fur. Yep, it's all over everything. All the time. I'm covered in it. Yeah, I could probably take this out. But I feel like it's almost done, probably. It's been in there for 5 minutes, I think. Hi, here's my butt. How is people? Yeah. Definitely. I was doing the outro for a video coming out this week, and like she was just gonna be in it no matter what. Because I just used brick HTV for the first time, and so I made a hat with it. I'm really on a hat kick right now too. I don't know if you guys know this, but this next video is a hat video, and then I think the one after that will be a Glowforge video. It was supposed to come out this morning, but yesterday I just didn't really feel like working on it because yesterday it would have been my grandmother's 93rd birthday, and then, you know, we lost her in January, and so I just kind of was just chilling with the family, wasn't really feeling like working much yesterday. Well, and I had to go to church yesterday too, so. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. I hope this also looks good. I'm gonna turn this off so that it won't yell at me. Also, I am very much a believer of taking all of this stuff off when the mug is hot. Some people like to do it when it's cold, but not to me. Oh, look at that. We got quite a bit of bleed out on that. So these papers are definitely done. Elsa, come on. Come back. Hot. Stupid tape and the stupid static. Okay, that looks freaking amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yep. I'm obsessed. I gotta put this closer. Oh my gosh, I hope the other side looks as good. This is amazing. Elsa, your hair, seriously, it's everywhere. Nope. Didn't quite get the whole thing off. Ah, dang it. Oh, man. Okay, I gotta try and get the thing that fell on the floor. Okay, I got it. I love how this thing turned out. Oh my gosh. This was the greatest idea. You guys, this is why we all work well together. It's freaking amazing. That's why. Of course, how do I still not get the tape off? This side looks so good too. Oh my gosh. So the only thing is this one, I could have put it to the left a tiny, tiny bit more. But you guys, oh my gosh, I'm so happy with how this looks. This is amazing. I gotta find those gray mugs so I can do the best friend mugs. I think that's a good idea. Okay, Elsa, come on, really? All right. Let's switch our camera, shall we? Elsa, it's hot. Why do you want to sit there? I guess she likes the warmth. Also, let me take this off. I feel like I need to take at least one sip of water in my mug. See, trying to drink more water. Off to a good start. I got them on Amazon. I can send you a link when I'm done, Missy. Once we're done here, I'll send you a link. I'll be more than happy to. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, Dee, I can send you a link too. I wish I made it. No, I can send you a link on Amazon. Or Dee, if you want to send me a message on Instagram, I'll send it. This turned out so much better than I thought it was going to. Look at that. I'm left-handed. Oh my gosh, why can I not with this camera every time? If you're new here, I struggle with this. Okay, wait. This way. No. I cannot get stuff centered in a mirror when it's flipped to save my life. Yeah, definitely. I can send you guys links. Absolutely. You're on your 3rd tumbler of water already? Oh my gosh. Wow. Elsa, do you wanna say goodbye to everybody? Say thank you for coming. We definitely appreciate you hanging out with us today, guys. Hopefully you learned something new about she's, like, settling right in. Hopefully you learned something new about, sublimation printing and the fails and trials and successes. We definitely had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun too. That looks so professional. Um, but yeah, so thanks for hanging out, guys. I know I took an hour of your life today, but I definitely had fun. So thanks for hanging out with me. So hopefully I'll see you guys next week. Yeah, so I had a lot of fun. So bye, guys. See ya.